What's up, Big? Am I on the right live? What's up, everybody? Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're on the right live. Why wouldn't you be on the right live, TJ? What's up, Grease Spot? Is this the correct? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You boys are on fire already this morning, I promise you. Oh my goodness. There is a reason why I'm sitting in the car. A couple reasons. One, I've been in the rim shop for the last 2 hours trying to figure out which way we're gonna go. What's up, Tulu? What's up, Grease Spot? Right? What's up, Vic? So after we got everything figured out on the phone, talking to who we need to talk to, checking availability, checking for this, checking for that, measuring for this, making sure. See, it makes a big deal when you bring a tape measure, right? And you measure everything when you're putting wheels on a vehicle, right? So a lot of people will just buy a wheel and then they put it on the car and it's okay. But in this case, I do not want to cut on the wagon. I do not want to cut the fenders. I do not want to roll the fenders. I do not want to tub it. And I do not want to damage the car. The reason why is because in 1971, they only made 120 wagons. They only made 120 wagons. So I don't want to cut up the wagon to make a set of wheels fit. That would be... What's up, Tim? There's Tim. What's up, family outcast? So hold on a second. You need to... So what the hell I've been eating? So there's been a lot of stuff going on. Let me show you. Right there. See where I'm at? Rad Performance. Rad Performance supplied Petty's with all their wheels when I worked at Petty's. And I met Dwight and Nick working at Petty's. So I drove an hour and a half from my shop to Rad Performance. So if you're in Greensboro, North Carolina, Rad Performance, the phone number is 336-378-6900. Ask to speak to Nick or Dwight. They have cars here on the lot. They have a website. It's called Rad Performance. They sell cars. They buy cars. They are a one-stop shop for cars, right? So they're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5:30. They close on Saturday and Sunday. They carry all of the name brand wheels. They have all the tires. They are the cat's meow, right? They are the cat's meow. So now we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait about 6 minutes. We're at 5-minute mark. I'm gonna wait just a little bit longer. I'm probably gonna get copyright because I got a radio in here playing. But we're gonna walk in here and I'm going to show you the wheels they have on display. And then Goldsboro, I got close family there. Yeah. Goldsboro's not that far. I'm gonna walk in here. I'm gonna show y'all the lot, their cars that's on the lot. And then we're gonna walk into the shop and I'm gonna show you the wheels. And I had to write it down because I got my little handy dandy notebook, like Blue's Clues. And we're gonna check it out. You know, and I asked Dwight if I could film and he said that'd be fine. So I'm gonna show you right here. So it's Rad Performance. Right, it's Rad Performance, right? You got Rad Performance, wheels, tires, and accessories, and you got Rad Performance Auto Sale, right? Same number. So, okay, right here it is. We're gonna walk through the lot, and I'm gonna show you what they got. And right there, right off the bay, right there, right there. They're right off of Cedar Ridge Road and right off the interstate. They're literally like 3 minutes from the interstate, okay? Right here we got a daggone Hemi, 392 Hemi. Yes, sir. Right there. Huh? Come on now. Don't do it. Hey, we got one in orange. Right here it is. 36.9. Right there. 36.9. Yep. What y'all think about that right there? Okay. Hey, and if you don't like orange, that's okay. Daggone, we got one in black. Here's a black one. 392 Hemi. Got that carbon fiber spoiler on the front. Come on now, don't do it. Oh, that's a Scat Pack too. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ooh, look at them wheels. Look at them wheels. Got them Asantes on there. Stop playing. Stop playing. 265 3022s. Come on now, don't do it. Don't do it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 29,999. Come on down here. I got my screen fixed too. Got them Greensboro brakes on there. Come on, don't do it. Don't do it. Right there it is. It's got 90. All right, y'all can't see. It's automatic, 6.4 liter, leather, rear wheel drive, 92,000 miles. Let's go over here and see what this one's got in it. Let's go over here and see what this one's got. Oh, they got the sticker covered up. This one's automatic too, all right? 392. Remember, right there it is, boys and girls. Rad Performance, Greensboro, North Carolina, 336-378-6900. Right? Yes, sir. And if you want to go down a little bit, we got the RT, we got the Charger. Got the RT Charger, white. Got cloth interior. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we got a damn Skittle pack. We got orange, black, and white. All right? This one right here, 21,900. Yep. This one right here it's an automatic. It's cloth. Let's see, the other one is 29K is the worth it. Yeah, this one right here is 29,000. That one right there is 36.9. This one's 36.9 right here. This is 29,000. All right, let's go on down a little bit further. Got this Camaro. This one right here is 2013 Camaro LT automatic 3.3 or 3.6 V6, 64,000 miles on it, 16,999. Got them go me fast stripes. Sunroof. Hey, Mr. LSU, overpriced cars been sitting there a lot. These cars ain't been sitting here that long. Dude, you don't even know what you're talking about. Tell me you don't know what you're talking about by telling me you don't know what you're talking about. These cars ain't been sitting here that long. Not here. Not here. Not here. This one right here. Again, I'm just showing you what my buddy Rad has got at his lot. So, right here is a Explorer. This is what I got the seats out of for the box truck. See this right here? This Ford Explorer Limited. This is what I got the seats out of for the box truck. Not this one in particular, but one like this, it was wrecked. All right. For you family men and women, if you want that van, you got this Dodge van. Got this Dodge van. Now this ain't what we're here for, but I'm supporting Dwight because Dwight at Rad Performance always supports me. Now, if y'all want to step it up a little bit, you got this Cadillac Escalade. Yes, sir. Got this Cadillac Escalade. Cadillac Escalade. Yep. And then if you need a bigger one, here's another one. I don't know. We'll go see. Let's see. Let's see. All you Jeep fans, this is for you, Bick, so you can run up, so you don't get run over by them kangaroos, baby. 31,000. Take care of it, TJ. Take care of it. You're doing good, TJ. All right, this one right here, Jeep Gladiator, baby. Jeep Gladiator. 31,900. It's up here at Rad Performance at 336-378-6900. Got them Baja bosses on there. Yeah, right there it is, right there. Now, for you Dodge boys, here's that Hemi, that 5.7 Hemi. Where am I at? I'm at Rad Performance, Greensboro, North Carolina, 336-378-6900. Call and ask to speak to Nick or Dwight. This one right here, looks like it's nice. Let's look in there. Yep, looks like it's pretty good. Now, I ain't up here. Now, you Chevrolet guys, here's the Z71, white, 22.9, Z71 package, Silverado, white in color. Don't do it, don't do it. Here's another, this is a Nissan Titan. Oh yeah, they work with everything, man. Call them. Call Dwight. 336-378-6900. Ask to speak to Dwight or Nick. They'll take care of you right up here in Greensboro, North Carolina. Now, if you need a little pick 'em up truck, here's a little Colorado, 19.5. This one right here is a 2021. Nice little pickup truck. Got your bed cover on it. I think that's the end of the lot on this side. Now, how many miles on the Z71? Let me go look. Hold on, let me go look. 144,000. 4-wheel drive, 5.3 V8, leather interior, automatic. It's got 144,320 miles. Asking price is $22,999. Now, where's Tulu at? I need that Jeep for an old lady. Hey, well, call him. Where's Tulu at? Where's my guy TJ? Now, this car right here ain't for sale. This is one of the guys that work here. Let me show you this thing right here. This thing right here is, when I tell you can't go bad, when I tell you can't go wrong with bronze, where you at? What year's the Z71? The Z71, this truck right here, the Z71, it is 2018. It's 2018. 2018. All right, so we've been on here for 15 minutes showing you what's on their lot. Now we're gonna walk inside and I'm gonna show you the wheels, the rims. And then we're gonna talk about what I picked out for the wagon. Uh-oh, somebody out there on a rice burner. All right. So here we go, TJ. Tulu. Cars in Elko. Bick. Y'all boys ready? Y'all ready? I'm gonna put the camera down. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Look at this son of a gun here. Look here. Bam! Look at that son of a gun. Huh? Man. Ooh. Don't do it. Huh? Lord have mercy. Don't do it. Daggone, boy. Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They are, hell, I can't even, 19s. 285, 35, 19s. Here's another Jeep. This one's for sale. 34.9. You need your blue jean shorts, your white Adidas's, and your daggone ball cap, and you get your Corvette starter pack. Here's a Grand Cherokee, 25.9. We up here at Rad Performance Auto Sales, 336-378-6900. Now, we go over and get my sweat rag, catch up on these, yeah. All right, let me get my sweat rag, and we're gonna go in here, and we're gonna go inside, and I'm gonna show you the wheels. Show you the wheels that I picked out for the wagon. Oh, my grease rag's on the other side, my sweat rag. Let me show you the wheels that I picked out for the wagon. And I appreciate everybody. Get up here so I can see. I like that color scheme. The name of this place is right there, Rad Performance. It's in Greensboro, North Carolina. Phone number is 336-378-6900. They're open from 8 to 5:30. They are at 3500B at the intersection of Rawbirth Church Road and Creek Ridge Road. Right? So we walk in here. Oh, you in the... Yep. All right. So you boys and girls ready? Y'all ready? One good one off, one bad one. Yeah, I don't know if I still got it. Let's go look. Go look. Let's go look. I got y'all muted because I don't want to get copyrighted. I know, Fly, right? It's like picking out tennis shoes. All right, I got y'all muted because they got the music playing and I don't want to get copyrighted. If y'all got a question, drop it down in the comments and I'll answer it.
All right, boys and girls, I'll show you the wheel that we decided to go with the wagon. What's up, Chris? I'm gonna show you all the wheel. We decided for the wagon. Y'all hang tight. All right, I stepped back outside so I can talk. So I'm gonna go in here and show you. We're going here and show you the wheel. Oh, they got wheels out here too. These are used wheels. They got used wheels out here for sale too. That people have come in and traded or whatnot. They got these for sale too. But I'm gonna tell you a little bit, and then I'm gonna walk back in there. I'm gonna walk in there and I'm gonna show you the wheels that I picked for the wagon, and we'll go from there. So you boys and girls ready? Y'all boys and girls ready? I'm gonna show you. So I'm gonna tell you the size. So we're gonna go. I had to write it down because we had to call the manufacturer. So to run the wheel on the back of the wagon without cutting anything, we're gonna run a 20 by 10 with a 285 40 20 tire. They do not make this wheel in a 22 in the right offset. So I had to go to a 20, and they don't make an 18 or a 19. So we're going 20s all the way around. So on the front, it's going to be a 20 by 10, 285 40. And on the front, it's going to be a 20 by 9 with a 245 40 on the front. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to show you the wheel. I'm going to try to not get copyrighted. And I want to appreciate my team. You know who you are, my team, for helping me decide on what wheel, because like Fly says, it is hard trying to pick out rims like picking out shoes, and sometimes it works and sometimes it don't. But I appreciate the input that I got from my team, and if you're in blue, you're my team. And I'm gonna show you the wheel, and I hope y'all like it. So here we go, boys and girls. Y'all ready? Here we go. Yes, sir. Right there. Yep, that's the one we're going for. That's the ones we're going with. Right there. 20 by 10s on the back with a 285 and 20 by 9s on the front with a 245. Yes, sir. Now, where am I at? I told y'all boys and girls where I'm at. I'm at Rad Performance in Greensboro, North Carolina. Phone number is 336-378-690. The website is www.radperformance.com. Go in here and ask to speak. They're open from Monday to Friday, 8 to 5:30. And go in here and ask to speak to Dwight or Nick. They got all them used cars you seen out front. This is where it's at. So that's the ones we're going with right there. Like I said, and those are the FR4s, Frank Romeo number 4. So we're going to do that, and I appreciate everybody that helped me pick these out. And that's the man right there, the man, the myth, and the legend right there, D. White. I'm telling you, man, come up here to Rad Performance. I'll take care of you. That right there is nice. It's going to be super nice. You might have a wheel shop where you live, but I promise you ain't got one with the customer service that this one's got. I promise you. That right there is what it is. So, this is the one we're going with for the wagon. Like I said, we're going 20 by 10s on the back, 20 by 8 or 20 by 9s on the front, running a 285 on the back and a 245 on the front. So that's that. But like I said, they got all kinds of wheels, tires, wheels, they service. It's not just a wheel shop, it's a one-stop shop. So I appreciate everybody tapping in. They do accessories too. Man, these wheels right here look so good, man. And I like the concave look. So there was another wheel that we was looking at. So it was a toss up between this one and another one that they showed me when I got here. Nick showed me But the bad thing about it is they don't make the right offset for the car. So this one right here is the one, everybody in the blue, they seen this one and they seen the one with the chrome lip. They seen the one with the chrome lip like this. And I really like the bronze and the green. I think it really ties up. So I appreciate every single one of you. Let me step back out here so I don't get copyrighted on this thing. So again, I'm up here at Rad Performance in Greensboro. Phone number is 336-378-690. And ask to speak, it's in Greensboro, North Carolina. Ask to speak to Dwight or Nick. And if you see anything, if you need anything, call. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5:30. And I guess, what is the offset? Do they have any chrome wheels with a deep dish? Oh yeah, yeah, TJ. Let me go back in here. Yeah, they got they got some in here, but they can get you whatever, man. Chrome wheel with a deep lip. Here's a chrome wheel with a lip, but I mean, they deal with every manufacturer and every vendor, man. I mean, every vendor. I mean, they got it. I mean, they got it. Like I said, man, just call up here. I'll text you the number. Just call up here to Rad Performance. And the number is 336-378-6900. And yeah, 336-378-6900. And they can drop ship them too, TJ. They can drop ship them right to your door. I mean, they got them. You know what I mean? They got them. They got them. So one more last thing. I'll send it to you. Right here's the wheel. This is what we're going on the wagon, the 1970, 71 Pontiac wagon. We're going with these right here, 20 by 10s on the back, 20 by 9s on the front, 285 on the back, a 245 on the front. So. Which ones? Which one, Big? These? Is that the ones you want to look at, Big? Those Big? Big, is that the one you want to look at? Okay, I'll go back. This one? Yeah, those look good. All right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, that's the tour. What are the rims that are you? What are the rims that you? What are the rims that's the one you picked out? They are FR4s. We're gonna put them on the wagon. So we got them. I got them ordered. He said it'll take them a little while to get here. He said they ain't even. They still coming across the water, so they should be here. He said he don't want. He said next 60. He said it 45 to 60 days. They should get here. So we got that took care of, and so I got to go back and do some measuring on some stuff, and then I got to go measure the studs on the wagon, and because the studs has got to be a certain length for these wheels, and if the studs are not long enough, if they're not long enough, or if they too short or too long, then I have to replace the studs with the correct studs. So we got to look for that. So there's a lot of things going on for that. Like I said, I am sweating like a convict. Oh, I tell you what. So with that being said, I appreciate every single one of you for tapping in. Now I'm sitting back in the car. Y'all want to talk about it, family? Y'all want to talk about it? Here's my big sweat rag. So I appreciate every single one of you. Yeah, Tulu, he said, according to the manufacturer, they said 45 to 60 days for the offset that I want. Now he has some in stock, but they're not the right offset for the car. So I got to wait for the ones. Yeah. I had to change this to see. Yeah. See, I actually showed him your car, and he said that was badass. I actually showed Dwight your car. He said he liked that. He said it's nice. And I actually told him what me and you talked about. You had to cut and stuff like that. And he's like, yeah. And I said, I don't want to do that. So I appreciate that information, Fly. That's what's up. And I actually shared it with him. And then we went from there. And like I say, customer service is bar none. I literally sat here in the parking lot, talked to people, measured some wheels. They called the manufacturer back and forth until they got it right. And that's how we do it. That's how we do it. There's a lot involved. There's a lot involved when you're buying wheels, right? And a lot of people don't understand, you know, when you buy these wheels online, like when you buy wheels on Marketplace and you buy a set of wheels for $500, like, man, I got a deal, $500. Then you get the wheel and then you got to cut your car up to make the wheel fit. Then how is that a deal? I mean, how is that a deal that you buy a set of wheels and tires and put on your car, your truck, and then you got to cut the car up to make it fit? Now, if you buy the wheel and you're building a car around the wheel, then that's completely different. But if, for example, the 69 Le Mans that I got, they cut up the car to make a set of 30s fit. That's okay. I'm going to fix it. So 30s can actually fit that car. Not a problem. I wish I'd have got it before they bushwhacked it, but that's okay. If this was a GTO, if this was a regular car, a coupe, if this was a car, not a wagon, I'd cut the shit out of it. I'd cut the tubs out of it. I'd back half it. I would put some wide ass lips on it. I'd run like a 335 on the back, and I'd let that son gun eat. But it's not. It's a station wagon. They only made 120 of them in 1978, and I'm not going to cut the car up. Not going to cut the car up. But Rad Performance is about an hour and 20 minutes north of me, and they are great. So I do not mind driving 3 hours to get here and then talk to them. Plus, there was other business I had to do here too, because I actually couldn't get the information that I wanted from the client with the 69 Le Mans, and I couldn't find anything online. But Dwight has a direct line to the manufacturer, and I wanted to know how wide a 30-inch wheel was to go on a 69 Le Mans, and they was telling me all the measurements. So now I can take my notebook with my measurements and in the morning start building the wheel tubs. Even though I don't have a wheel, I got the numbers. So I told the guy that owns the car, I said, I'm going to build these wheel tubs as close as possible to the numbers I have. I highly suggest you buy the wheels and the tires as soon as possible and bring them to me while I get all this stuff in tack mode. I'm not going to weld nothing solid until you bring me the wheel, but I'm not going to hold up production and workflow. So I'm not going to stop. I can't have his vehicle sitting here and me not work on it. So I'm going to start working on it tomorrow. I got all my numbers. So he's had to pay for me to come up here to figure out what's going on because he don't have the wheel, right? So, yeah. Yes, sir. So, yeah. Hey, this is for everybody that's watching. I hope you hit the subscribe button and notification bell. This is for everybody that's watching. If you have, this is for the ones in the back. If you have your car or truck or motorcycle or tractor at a builder and that builder has your car, you need to pay your builder. If you've sent your vehicle to a place and your vehicle is sitting at a place of business, and you have a car, truck, tractor, lawnmower, weed eater, whatever you have, leaf blower, whatever, and you drop something off to be worked on, you need to pay your bill. Pay your bill. Because hardworking places like Rad Performance and everything else, it costs money to run a business. It costs money to run a business. And you need to pay for your services. So, again, I'm up here at Rad Performance, 336-378-6900. They got all these used cars up here. Right. So look, I'm not throwing shade at nobody. I'm not throwing nothing at nobody. Let me tell you something that's crazy. Besides this traffic up here, let me tell you something that's crazy. Let me tell you something. The craziest thing is this right here. This is the craziest thing, right? Yeah, this is the craziest thing. It blows my mind that people take their stuff to places to get worked on. Like, they take their stuff to get worked on at places. Trucks, lawnmowers, weed whackers, pick whatever, tractors, whatever, right? You take it to go get worked on, right? And you owe that place money. And you out here buying stuff, going on trips, posting it on the old interweb, buying stuff for other things, but not paying your bill. That's what's up, Phoenix. That's crazy to me, man. That's crazy to me. So, and then you out here buying stuff, going on trips, buying frivolous things for other things that you need to be paying your bill. Hey, it's not addressed to anybody. Look, years ago, if you have a business, now we're going to get real talk while I'm on the interstate, right? If you're sticking with me, stick with me. And if you don't want to stick with me, don't stick with me. But let me tell you this right here. A few years ago, this was years ago, right? Had this guy was doing work for, right? And then you call him and say, hey man, you need to come pay your bill. This is before I had contracts. This is before all this stuff, right? So I had a buddy. This is what made me get contracts.
A few years ago, I had a buddy that was done some work for somebody, right? And they never paid him. His vehicle, he put a transmission in a 1998 or 99 Honda Civic, right? Put a transmission in it. Got the transmission put in the car, transmission was going good, right? Calls the guy and said, hey man, you need to come pay me. Oh yeah, okay. Man, so he'd send him a couple $100 here and there. And he's like, dude, you need to pay your bill. He's like, this is how I found out the LT260 DMV form. In the state of North Carolina, there's a form called LT260 DMV form. It is actually a mechanic's lien. This is how I found this out. So I've learned from other people, right? Like Tulu says, you need to learn from other people, right? So I learned from this guy that had a shop, right? So what happened was, this is what happened. He put a transmission in this guy's car, and the guy never came to pay him. Yeah, it's called a LT260 DMV form. In the state of North Carolina, it's called a mechanic's lien. Other states have them too. Arizona, South Carolina, Pennsylvania, New York. Everybody has them. In the state of North Carolina, it's 10 days. So it's 10 days after the bill is sent. So my friend Mike, years ago, he's retired now. He put a transmission in a 2009 Honda Civic, right? Nice little car, whatever, put a transmission in it, right? Good to go. Called the guy and said, hey, look, transmission's in the car, we're ready to go, come get it. The guy come by, looked at the car, everything was good. He gave him a couple $100. And my guy, Mike, says, man, that's not that. He's like, man, that's all I got. He's like, well, I understand that, and I know everybody goes through hardships. Trust me. I buried a son. And buried my brother. My son died in January, and then my brother shot himself in June. So I know hardships, right? I know it. But this guy knew how much it was going to be to get his car fixed. He dropped the car off to get fixed. The car got fixed. Mike worked on the car. Mike got the transmission. Mike done the labor. Mike worked all week. Gets to the end of the week, Mike wants to get paid. Mike calls the guy and says, hey man, your car's ready to pick it up. Yeah man, I'll be there Friday. He comes by Friday and he brings him a couple $100. And Mike says, what's that? And he's like, well, that's all I got, man. He's like, well, you knew I was working on your car. You knew I was working on your car. Yeah, man, that's all I got. Man, and then he says, can I take the car and pay you next week? Hell no, you're not taking the car. The bill has to be paid. The bill has to be paid. The bill has to be paid. He's like, no. So the next week come, no money. The next week came, no money. So that's 14 days. Actually, that's 3 weeks. But he paid a little bit, so the clock starts over, right? You got to follow the rules. The clock starts over. So 2 weeks goes by and he ain't got no money. Right? So he calls the guy and says, hey, man, you going to come? Man, I can't do it. But then him and his wife, they go to the beach. Then it's him and his wife put in one of those $1,500 above ground swimming pools you buy at Lowe's or Walmart, and post it online. Oh yeah, me and the wife out here chilling in the pool. Posting online that you buying shit, but you ain't paying your bill. Your bill's paid. Your bill needs to be paid. So my gets up and calls. He says, hey man, I need you to come pay your bill. See, here's the problem. If Mike worked all week and he wants to get paid, because guess what? Puts groceries on the table for his wife, his family, his kids, pay his light bill, his water bill, his power bill. He has to pay all that shit, right? But you out here buying stupid shit for a car or truck, swimming pool, going on beach trips and all that, and this man over here done worked on your car and you ain't even paid him.
So then that's when everything gets weird, right? Everything gets weird. Then when you call them out on their BS, it's like, hey man, I don't know why you busting my balls. I don't know why you doing this. Cause you owe me money, man. You can't go to McDonald's and go in there and get a Happy Meal and walk out and not suffer the consequences. You got to pay the bill. You got to pay the bill. Pay the bill. The bill has to be paid. So my friend Mike has to do what he don't want to do. He fills out a LT 260 DMV form. It gets good, boys and girls. It gets good. It gets good. So my friend Mike fills out a LT 260 form, puts a mechanic lien on a car. Right? The mechanic lien goes to the DMV. The DMV sends a certified letter to the registered owner of the vehicle. Hey, you have a lien on the car, mechanic's lien. You have 30 days to pay it. You will be charged $65 a day for storage fee. So let's just do 60 times 30. That's $1,800. That's $1,800 a month in storage plus the bill of the car. All right? He gets the letter, don't sign it. It's deliver signature. Throws it, they don't even sign it, right? Right? Okay? Don't even sign it. Then the DMV sends a letter, the courts send a letter and says there is no reply. No reply. So now my guy has to go to court. He has to take a day off from work and go sit at court. They call the man's name up that owns the car, has a mechanic's lien. The lien comes up. But to his surprise, the bank shows up at the courthouse, at court. Come to find out, the guy was 3 months behind on his car payment, and the bank was looking for the car to repo the car. You can't make this shit up, dude. You cannot make this up. So now, not only did he stiff my friend putting a new transmission in it, he stiffed the bank 3 months and not paid the car note. So the bank issued a repo order, and the bank had a lawyer or had one of their representatives at the courthouse saying that they had a judgment on the car for the outstanding balance because he has been 3 months behind on his car payment, and they have wanted to repo the car. My friend that owns his shop, his garage, said that ain't gonna happen. The judge looked at him and said that ain't gonna happen. The man that owned the car owes this man $1,500 for putting a transmission in it and 30 days for storage. So he owes him $2,000 in storage, and he owes him $1,500 in the fees for putting the transmission in, and he also owes him for the missed days of wages. The judge looked at the bank and says the bill has to be paid before the car leaves. It doesn't matter that the bank had the car in repossession. The bank agreed that if they surrendered the title to the car, they would tack on the $3,000. Well, actually, yeah, the bank would tie on the $4,000 that he owed on the car and put a judgment against him and go against his credit for 7 years. So the bank won twice. So the bank didn't get the car, but they put a judgment on the guy that owned the car, and my friend Mike ended up getting the car for free, but it wasn't for free because he already had $4,000 tied up in the car and lost wages to deal with some jackleg that could not pay his bill and lived at home with his mama. Come to find out, his wife and him lived with his mama, and they didn't even pay their shit to start with. And that's how I learned the lesson, through somebody else, through the LT 260 form, the DMV form, which is a mechanic's lien on people that don't pay their bills. Now, somebody's probably going to say, well, your buddy got a car. Yep, he did get a car. He got a 2009 Honda Civic or Honda Accord. Now, this was back in 2013, 2014. So the car was only a couple years old. So yeah, my buddy got a brand new car, or my buddy got a brand new Honda to drive, but it cost him $4,500 to get the car. So what did my buddy do? He gets the car. When he gets the title from the when the bank institution releases the title to my buddy takes the car and he cleans it up and he washes it. The guy that owned the car tried to come and take the car in the middle of the night. You can't make this shit up. He came to the car to get the car in the middle of the night because he had an extra key. He about found out what FAO stands for. He about figured it out. So the guy got arrested for trespassing and had to go to jail because he almost stole the car that he didn't even own no more because he was mad. So what my buddy do? My buddy told him, he said, hey, big dog, I will sell you the car back. He said, I will sell you the car back. Guy got pissed off and said, I can't believe you took my car. I didn't take nothing. You done it on your own. You didn't pay your bill. You didn't pay the bank. You didn't pay me. You got hit. He got hit with a judgment for 7 years on his credit. That son of a bitch can't borrow 2 red nickels from a crackhead on the side of the street. So what my buddy do? He kept the car for 3 months, make sure everything was good. He put a for sale sign on it. Lickety split, gone, sold. I tell you this, the reason why I told you this story is I got so many horror stories of people getting stuck, not paying their bill. Pay your bill. Pay your bill. I can't read the comments because I'm driving. Pay your bill. If you have your car, look, if you have your car sitting at a shop getting worked on, or your truck, or your lawnmower, your weed whacker, your pressure washer, your damn tractor, whatever you got, if you got any of that crap sitting somewhere, you know you're going to have a bill ready. You're going to have a bill ready. Pay your bill. And somebody's going to say, man, you mad. I'm not emotional. I'm not mad. This is how I am every day. If you don't know me, you don't know me. This is how I am. I am very passionate and very vocal. Pay your bill. You pay your water bill every day, every month, don't you? You pay your cell phone bill, right? Some people got 2, 3, 4 cell phones. I mean, what y'all trying to be, like Kevin Gates or something? Want 2 phones? I mean, what y'all trying to do? You pay your water bill, you pay your light bill, you pay your food bill, you put gas in your car, you pay insurance. All that shit's due on the same day every month. Every day. It ain't like no new, it ain't like you didn't wake up one day and go, oh my God, I got a water bill. Why do I have a water bill? Do you know why I got a water bill? Yeah, because you wash your damn ass every day and wash clothes and cook. That's why you got a water bill. I mean, it ain't like it's a mystery. Like, oh my God, I gotta get gas. Oh my God, I gotta get insurance. It's every day. You can't say that, oh, I didn't know I had a bill. What do you mean you didn't have a bill? That's the funniest thing I ever heard. Well, man, I didn't know I owed you anything. You didn't know I owed you anything? Yeah, I mean, I didn't know I owed you any money. I mean, it's like Tulu said. Man, I might have been born at night, but I wasn't born last night. I mean, come on, man. And people just play like the hamster fell off the wheel or something. Like, man, I didn't know. What do you mean you didn't know? I mean, you went to Walmart and bought you some fake red tag Levi's, bought you some accessories, went in there and bought you some deodorant, some toothpaste. I mean, what'd you do? Walk up to the register and look at the cashier and say, I'm just going to go on home with all this stuff. And they look at you and go, well, you got to pay the bill. Well, I have to pay for this stuff? I thought this shit was free. Man, ain't nothing free in life, man. Ain't nothing free. Life ain't even free, man. Hell, dying ain't even free. You can't even die for free, man. You can't even die for free. You think you dead. You don't know it, but you did die for free. Somebody had to pay that bill, and the first man that's going to get paid is the Undertaker. The Undertaker. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna stop right here for a second. I'm on the hunt for Stranger Things. So let me tell you this right here. For my people in blue, I am on the hunt for Stranger Things stuff. The new Stranger Things. If you don't know what Stranger Things is, Google it. Stranger Things, right? It's the series, the last season. It's the last thing. I don't watch a lot of television, but I like stuff like that. So Stranger Things is out, and they bringing out stuff. So got Chip Ahoy cookies, in the collect. Got Chip Ahoy stuff in the bag. You got the Chip Ahoys in the upside down world where it looks like the Black Void. Anything like fruit roll-ups, ice cream cakes, all this stuff. And the reason why I'm looking for this stuff is because the final episode is in January 1st. Now, this is the whole reason, right? So I left the wheel shop, and I'm at this Walmart in a different town, right? And it's a bigger Walmart. So I'm gonna go in here and see if I can find anything. I found some Chip Ahoy cookies last night, but there's like 2 different kinds, and it's got a weird little bag. But the reason why I'm looking for this is because in January it's the final episode. The final show is like 4 hours long, right? It's in January, and my wife's birthday is in January, and she wants to have a Stranger Thing party. She wants to have she don't never have a birthday, right? I mean, she don't never have a birthday party or nothing like that. But she's born in January. She's a New Year's baby, and she wants to have a Stranger Thing, like, red carpet premiere. Watch the final episode, big television, big screen, surround sound, everybody dress up in Stranger Thing stuff, hats and all that stuff. That's why she got me a hat the other day. I think I left it in the shop. She got me a hat. It says the thinking cap. It's based in the 80s themes and stuff like that. So everybody in the blue, if you go to Walmart or anything and you see anything Stranger Things, right? Stranger Things, right? Yeah, Chip Ahoy's. Yeah. The Chip Ahoy bag is the old school 1980s bag. So they've done like a retro thing of the 80s, right? Us Gen X babies, right? Gen X. So everybody in the blue, or if anybody else wants to help participate, I would greatly appreciate it. There's going to be thousands and thousands and thousands of this stuff all over the United States. But I live in a small town. The town I live in only has like 700 people. We got one stoplight, right? So I just drove an hour and a half to another town that's a little bit bigger. And I'm going to go in here in this Walmart, and I'm going to walk around and I'm going to look at it. I'm trying to surprise her with all this stuff of Stranger Things. So if anybody in the blue sees anything at Walmart Stranger Things related in like the cookies, the fruit roll-ups, they got cereal, they got the Noid cereal. It's got like the Demigorgon on the front of it. Anybody finds any of that stuff, just give me a call, right? My number is in my description on my page. Give me a call, email me. I will pay for it, and I will pay for the shipping to get it, right? I will get it. So, and I'm trying to get 2 of everything. So I got 2 bags of Chip Ahoys last night. I'm trying to find the other Chip Ahoys. I will post in my community post of what I'm finding. And we're trying to do this party thing, right? So she really don't do that much ever since Owen died. So I'm real excited about this, and I'm trying to push this as much as I can. And so I found her some Stranger Thing pajamas the other day. I found them and luckily I found them. There was just one pair, and it was her size, and I bought it, and I get to the register, and they look at me like, I said, yeah, I'm gonna wear this. And they's like, no, you're not. I said, oh yeah, I'm gonna wear it. And he's like, yeah. And I was like, okay. So, no, I'm not looking for food. Well, Chip Ahoy bag, just look up Stranger Things, Chip Ahoy's fruit roll up, cereal, stuff like that. So it's a They got ice cream. I don't expect you to send me the ice cream cake. Now, if you find the ice cream cakes, I don't care that you eat the ice cream. Just don't tear the box up and send me the box. They got pizzas. I've already got all the pizzas. So Walmart carries their pizzas, and it's like the 80s themes. I've already got all the pizzas. So if you find the pizzas, I don't need the pizzas. I got all the pizzas. I got all. So we're trying to decorate. We're trying to get everything so we can decorate for the final reveal, the final episode in January, January 1st, New Year's. That's my wife's birthday. We're going to decorate everything 1980s. Gen X. She's not a Gen X. I'm a Gen X. She's not. I'm a little bit older than she is. She's not a Gen X, but I am. So I appreciate every single one of you. Yeah, them too. So I appreciate every single one of you. I'm going to hit the subscribe button. Man, y'all did great, man. We got 59 people in here and 55 thumbs up. I appreciate every single one of you. Hit the subscribe button. My channel is not just about car stuff. There is a lot of stuff I got going on, life in general, but my shop's name is JG Innovation Garage, LLC. I've been doing this for about 3 decades. I appreciate every single one of you. Everybody in blue, rock. If you want to be in blue, there is a membership on the channel. It's like $1, man. It's like $1 a month to be a member. You don't have to be a member, but I really appreciate it if you are. I do appreciate everybody in here. I appreciate everybody looking, hitting the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button. I'm going to start posting the music that I got in my community post during the day. Also go to 84 Cuddy's page, 84 Cuddy. He's got some music out there. Go check out Tulu's TV. Go check out Bick. Go check out Chris Fisher. Everybody you see in the chat, Double Up Customs, everybody, TJ, everybody that you see in blue, go check them out. Go check their channel out. And they good peeps. They good peeps. They good peeps. And if I missed your comment, I apologize. I really do. Yeah, baby, Gen X is the best. We the best. We the best. We the best. You best believe it. Look, every day is a blessing. I'm going to leave you with this right here. If you stayed this long, I'm going to give you this right here to chew on the rest of the day. I'm going to tell you what I say. Every night when I go to bed and my knees hit the floor, I'm thankful for that day. I'm thankful for that day. Good, bad, ugly, indifferent. I'm thankful for that day. I'm thankful for that day. I'm thankful. If you think you got more time, if you think you got time, there is a graveyard full of people that thought they had more time. There is a graveyard full of people that thought they had more time. My little boy was 6 years old. I thought he had more time. Taken away from me just like that, January 28, 2019, from a stomach bug that's been around for 1,000,000 years, took a healthy little boy away. And that's why I say hashtag Forever Sick Scholarship. And I'm not on here asking for sympathy. I'm not on here asking for you to feel sorry for me. I'm not asking for any of that stuff. What I am doing is I'm telling you that even though something as tragic as burying a child, and I wish that on no man or woman walking on the face of the earth. There's 6.8 billion people on the face of the earth, and I would not wish that on nobody. Nobody. Then in June of the same year, my brother calls me, talked to him every single day. He ended up shooting himself beside his charcoal grill while I was bringing chicken and tomatoes. Had everything going for him. Everything was paid for. His house was paid off. He had no bills, no debt, no nothing. He was 49 years old and everything he had was paid for. He had made it. He was done. Shot himself. No signs, no warning signs, no nothing. Most cool, laid-back person you ever want to see. Called me, talked to me, said, I love you. I'll see you when I see you. And I said, yeah. And I hang up the phone. And when I get to his house, he had shot himself. Shot himself. So, don't take nothing for granted. Be humble. Be grateful. And every morning or every day when I go to bed, I'll hit my knees. I don't care what you believe in. This is not religion. I don't care what you believe in. I'm telling you where I'm at. My story, if my story can help somebody else, then that's great. We started a Forever Six scholarship at Randolph Community College in North Carolina, in Asheboro, North Carolina. It helps people live their lives through my son's life, through the scholarship. And we've helped over a dozen people further their life and their education to do better, to have a better life through the tragedy of me losing my son. So, things ain't that serious. Things that you think is important, it's not that really important. Live life the best you can live life. It's like my song says, living life with JG, living life. Every morning when I get up, I ask the good Lord, give me breath and I'll handle the rest. I am the most laid back, calm, cool, collective person that you'll ever meet. I will give you the shirt off my back and push you to get to the next spot. I truly, truly mean that out of the bottom of my heart. I really do. I really do. I'm just old country bumpkin from the sticks trying to make it in this cruel world we call life. Somebody the other day told me that I was fake. I was not a real one. I was an imposer. I was not real. I was blah, 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 blah. To that person that said that, you don't know me not one bit. You don't know me. Old man told me one time, if you live long enough, you'll be a hero in somebody's story, and you'll be a villain in somebody else's story. Every morning when I get up, I ask the good Lord, you give me breath and I'll handle the rest. Don't sweat the petty stuff and don't pet the sweaty stuff. And remember what I say, boys and girls, what I say. This is what I tell everybody. And I'm going to leave you with this, and y'all have a blessed day. Share this video. If you like the channel, hit the subscribe button. And don't take things too serious. This is what I'm going to tell you. Don't worry about the man up the road. Don't worry about the man down the road. Sweep off your own front porch while sweeping off anybody else's. And put God first at loose end drag. Peace, some chick grace. I'm out. Let go.